Good day, everyone. I hope everyone is well. So we are from Group 7, and today let us embark another controversy that exists in the Philippine history, which is specifically where did the blood compact of SIKATUNA and LEGAZPI take place. But before we proceed to our proper discussion, may I cite the learning objectives first. So at the end of the discussion, the students will be able to first identify the precise location where did the blood compact between SIKATUNA and LEGAZPI is believed to have taken place, critique different historical interpretations of the blood compact and its significance, and lastly, the students will be able to cite the valuable insights gained from the various interpretations concerning the blood compact's significance in Philippine history. So where did the blood compact of SIKATUNA and LEGAZPI take place? So the blood compact of SIKATUNA and LEGAZPI, also known as the Sandugo, was a significant event in Philippine history, marking the first treaty of friendship between the Spanish and the Filipinos. It occurred on March 16, 1565 in Luay, Bohol, Philippines. The exact location within Luay where the blood compact of SIKATUNA and LEGAZPI took place is Hinawanan, a deep well between two rivers. This location aligns with the descriptions found in historical accounts and documents. The well, dating back to around 1200 AD, is still in existence today and is considered a significant landmark. It is believed to be the same well where LEGAZPI's men fetched water during their stay here in Bohol. So the blood compact site in Hinawanan, Luay is now marked by a monument erected in the National Historical Institute, further solidifying its status as the historical site of this significant event. While some historical accounts might mention other locations, the evidence overwhelmingly points to Hinawanan, Luay as the exact location of the blood compact. The context of the blood compact. The blood compact took place during a period of Spanish exploration and colonization here in the Philippines. In 1564, Miguel Lopez de Legazpi, a Spanish conquistador, was commissioned by the Spanish crown to establish colonies in the archipelago. His expedition arrived in the Philippines in 1565 seeking for gold, silver, spices, and even opportunities for Christianization. After exploring various islands including Cebu, Samar, Leyte, Limasawa, and Dapitan, Legazpi's fleet set sail for Mindanao. However, adverse weather conditions forced them to seek refuge in Bohol. So the Boholanos were initially hostile towards the Spaniards, mistaking them for Portuguese who had previously raided the island. So Legazpi, with the help of a Malay pilot, was able to explain to SIKATUNA that they were not Portuguese and that they came in peace. The blood compact was performed to seal this newfound friendship and establish amicable bands. So, given these points, the Spanish were seeking to expand their empire and establish trade routes. They were known for their military prowess and their desire to Christianize the lands they conquered. The Filipinos, on the other hand, were fiercely independent, so they had their own systems of governance and beliefs. So the blood compact was an attempt to bridge this gap. Legazpi wanted to avoid conflict and establish a peaceful relationship with the Filipinos. He needed to convince them that the Spanish were not their enemies. So there, the blood compact comes in. The ritual of the blood compact. Legazpi and his men approached Dato SIKATUNA, the chieftain of Bohol, with diplomacy and respect. Legazpi impressed the local chieftain, leading to the sealing of their friendship through a native ritual known as the blood compact. The ritual involved both Legazpi and SIKATUNA shedding 2 to 3 drops of blood from their arms, mixing it with wine and drinking from the cup. Some accounts mention dividing the blood-wine mixture equally and consuming it to the last drop. So the ritual was a powerful symbol of trust and commitment. By mixing their blood, SIKATUNA and Legazpi were symbolically pledging their loyalty to one another. It was a sign of a good faith. It showed that the Spanish were willing to forge a relationship based on mutual respect and understanding. However, the blood compact, while significant, didn't change the ultimate goal of the Spanish. So they eventually established their dominance over the Philippines, leading to a long period of colonization. So, the context of the blood compact is about the meaning of two very different cultures. For one is seeking for expansion, and one is seeking to maintain its independence. So the blood compact represented a hopeful attempt to bridge this gap. But ultimately, the Spanish were more powerful and their goals prevailed. The significance of the blood compact. The blood compact symbolized a pact of friendship and alliance between the Spanish and the Filipinos. It was a crucial step in establishing peaceful relations and opening the door for Spanish colonization and influence in the Philippines. The blood compact is considered a pivotal moment in the Philippine history, marking the beginning of a complex and often tumultuous relationship between the Spanish and Filipinos. It is also a testament to the importance of diplomacy and cultural exchange in forging lasting bonds between different peoples. This initial hope for peaceful coexistence, however, was short-lived as Spanish colonization eventually led to a long period of conflict and oppression. The Blood Compact is considered a turning point in Philippine history, marking the beginning of Spanish influence in the archipelago. So it is set the stage for the eventual colonization and Christianization of the Philippines, which would profoundly transform the country's culture, society, and political landscape. The Blood Compact has become a powerful symbol in Filipino culture and nationalism as well. It represents the initial hope for a peaceful relationship with the Spanish, as well as the resilience and adaptability of the Filipino people in the face of foreign influence. The event is commemorated annually in Bohol through the Sandugo. So, the Blood Compact serves as a reminder of the complex historical interactions between the Spanish and Filipinos. It also highlights the initial attempt at diplomacy and understanding, but also the eventual dominance of Spanish power and the long-lasting consequences of colonization. The Blood Compact continues to be a source of inspiration and reflection for Filipinos today. It reminds us of our ancestors' resilience and their ability to adapt to changing circumstances. It also prompts us to consider the lasting legacies of colonization and the ongoing pursuit of national identity and self-determination.
So now we have commemoration and legacy. The Blood Compact is commemorated annually in Bohol through the Sandugo Festival, which means of one blood. This month-long celebration culminates around July 22, coinciding with the Bohol Day festivities. The Blood Compact site in Loay serves as a visual reminder of this historic event. It is a popular tourist destination and a symbol of the rich history of Bohol. So the Blood Compact also holds a significant place in Philippine history beyond Bohol. It was immortalized in a masterpiece by the renowned Filipino painter Juan Luna, titled El Pacto de Sangre. So to perpetuate the memory and spirit of the first treaty of peace and friendship, as well as Dato SIKATUNA himself, the late President Elpidio Quirino established the Order of SIKATUNA a presidential award and decoration bestowed upon visiting dignitaries. So the Blood Compact remains a powerful symbol of the complex and enduring relationship between the Philippines and Spain. It reminds us the importance of diplomacy, cultural exchange, and the forgiving of lasting bonds between different people. So the Blood Compact of SIKATUNA and Legazpi, a pivotal event in the Philippine history, was initially believed to have taken place in Bohol, Tagbilaran City. However, the National Historical Institute or NHI later declared Luay Bohol as the actual site based on compelling evidence. So here are evidences. So first, we have historical documents. Colección de Documentos de Ultramar. This collection of Spanish colonial documents which records Legazpi's expedition mentions the blood compact taking place in this island of Bohol. So while the exact location is not explicitly stated, the details provided in the accounts, including the descriptions of the surrounding landscape and names of the chiefs involved, align better with Luay's geographical features and historical context. So while Legazpi's letters don't explicitly mention Luay, they do reference Sisatuna or Sikatuna and Sigala, the chefs of Bohol and Lubbock respectively. This suggests that the blood compact might have involved two chefs, strengthening the argument for Luay as the site as it is closer to Lubbock. So next, we have geographical and historical. So Hinawanan in Luay boasts a unique geographical feature called Hinawanan, a deep well between two rivers. This aligns with the description in the historical accounts which mention a well where Legazpi's men fetch water. The well, dating back to around 12,000 AD, still exists today and is considered a significant landmark.
Okay, thank you, Miss Nisnisan. So the third evidences is the NHI research and resolution. So the resolution number 4 series of 2005 is that the NHI, after thorough research and analysis of historical documents and evidence, concluded that Luay was the actual site of the blood compact. So this resolution, adopted on July 1, 2005, officially recognized Luay as a historical site. So, for your information, NHI means the National Historical Institute. So, it is conducted extensive research to determine the true location of the blood compact between Miguel Lopez de Legazpi and Datu SIKATUNA. So this research, which included analyzing historical documents and evidence, ultimately led to the conclusion that Luay Bohol was the actual site of the event. So this decision was formalized in Resolution Number 4 series of 2005, adopted on July 1, 2005, officially recognizing Luay as the historical site of the blood compact. Then the last one of the evidences is the archaeological evidence. So it means that Sandugo Blood Compact Site Monument. So, the NHI erected a monument in Luay called the Sandugo Blood Compact Site to commemorate the event. So, this monument, designed by national artist Napoleon Abueva, further solidifies Luay's status as the historical site. To commemorate the Blood Compact, the NHI erected a monument in Luay known as the Sandugo Blood Compact Site. So, this monument, designed by the national artist Napoleon Abueva, serves as a physical reminder of the national NHI's findings and further solidifies
Luay's status as the historical site of the Blood Compact. So, for the conclusion, the weight of evidence including historical documents, geographical context, NHI research, and archaeological findings strongly supports Luay as the actual site of the Blood Compact of Sikatuna and Legazpi, while some historical accounts might mention Bohol, but the evidence overwhelmingly points to Luay as the place where this significant event in the Philippine history occurred. So this conclusion is saying that after looking at a lot of different things like old documents where the place is located, what experts have found, and what's been dug up, we're pretty sure that the blood compact between Sikatuna and Legazpi happened in Luay, Bohol. Even though some old stories might say it was in Bohol, but the evidence is much stronger for Luay. So this is a very important event in Philippine history. So it's good to know where it really happened. So that's all of our topic for today. So do you have any questions or clarifications regarding to our topic? So if none, we have here is some questions for you that were here in the screen, the 3 questions and the assessment. And that's all, everyone, and thank you for listening, and God bless.